Today, we will talk about how to prove identity theft. Let's have a look at the details. Identity theft occurs when someone steals your identity and poses as you to make purchases with your money, receive medical treatment, claim your tax refunds, or avoid giving your own personal information to the police. If you have been the victim of identity theft, you will need to prove to banks, creditors, and law enforcement that you are not responsible for whatever the thief did while posing as you. The first method is proving theft to a bank or creditor. Call the company where the fraud occurred. If someone stole your personal information and used it to purchase something, contact the company where the fraud occurred and/or the bank or credit card company to which the charge was made. Ask to speak to someone in the fraud department and detail what happened. The representative should be able to assist you in freezing or closing your account and changing your login information, passwords, and PINs. File a fraud alert with a credit reporting agency. There are 3 nationwide credit reporting agencies: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Contact one and ask how to file a fraud alert. File a complaint with the FTC. The Federal Trade Commission accepts complaints online or by phone. Once you file a complaint, you will receive an identity theft affidavit. You will need the affidavit to file a police report. The affidavit is the most widely accepted way for victims to dispute fraud, though some creditors might ask you to complete a separate affidavit specific to their business. File a police report. Some creditors may require that you file a police report. You can still file a report even though you do not know who the perpetrator is. Go to the local police department and ask for assistance in filing a police report regarding identity theft. The second method is proving identity theft to the police or courts. Contact the police department who made the arrest. If someone was arrested and/or prosecuted, but gave your name and your personal information, then the identity thief may have given you a false criminal record. You might only discover this when you are subsequently arrested, denied employment, or fired from your job as a result. If you do not know which agency arrested the thief, you may need to examine the court's records. Contact the court clerk in your jurisdiction. Explain that a criminal record was created in your name, and ask how to access those records. File a police report. Ask the agency to assist you in filing a police report. Be prepared to provide fingerprints, a photograph, and any identifying documents the police department requests. The department should be able to compare your information with the thief's and update their records. Request proof of your innocence. Ask the police department to give you a clearance letter or a certificate of release. Contact the court and prosecutor's office. If the thief was prosecuted in criminal court under your name, contact the court clerk in the prosecutor's office and ask them to clear your name in their records. Request an identity theft passport. Contact your state's attorney general's office and ask if your state has an identity theft passport system. And the third method is proving identity theft to the IRS. Respond to the IRS notice. You may first discover that your identity has been stolen when the IRS sends you a notice that you owe money, or that more than one tax return was filed in your name. Do not delay. Call the number listed on the IRS notice and fill out an identity theft affidavit form 14039. Request an identity protection PIN. The IRS will issue you an identity protection PIN, which you will need to enter when you file your tax return. File a police report. You can use the report to document the identity theft to the IRS and to creditors, banks, police, and courts. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos.